In just a few days, the PVL will return, this time with its All-Filipino Conference. Let's take a sneak peek to what we can expect in the new season in the recently concluded PVL press con. Let's watch this.
As you all know, we are starting our All-Filipino Conference on February 4, which is about a week from today. And just to let you know, we've decided to change the name of the conference. It used to be the Open Conference. Now we decided to just call it a simple All-Filipino Conference. And this means that we will limit the participants to all Filipino players. So just for your information. And again, thank you very much.
The 9 teams will be playing a single round robin in the elimination round. And then the 9 teams will buy the top 4 teams will go to the semifinals, and again they will play a single round robin. After the single round robin in the semifinals, the top 2 will play best of 3 finals, and then the next 2 will play best of 3 for third. So that will be our format for this year's All-Filipino Conference.
The PVL is live every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday starting February 4. Catch the opening day on One Sports Plus Signal Play, and the Smart Live Stream app.
Alright, so of course, the PVL is gonna come back very, very soon. All-Filipino Conference. Alam ko sinasabi natin kapag nasa PBA, All-Filipino Conference, the hardest one to win. I can only imagine it will be a bit similar kapag sa volleyball sa PVL. But Jegs, a lot of excitement going on here, a lot of movements and a lot of changes. I mean, it's hard to pick out which one you feel would be most impactful, but then I think the fans can expect, a lot of change going in the first few days.
I mean, we're excited. The fans are excited, especially like you said, with all the movements that happened here in the PVL. So you'll never really know who's gonna stand out, because basically a lot of teams they're basically new teams with all their new signings and new players. So it's gonna be very exciting.
One of the things I love is that I remember I was very biased when you signed with the Meralco Bulls. I'm also biased right now for Z Herbacio, who is now signed for the Petrogas Angels. According to her, it's already in her name anyway, yung Angeline, and then she said that it was a bad joke. Z, yes, it was. But then when you take a look at of obviously the big moves that we have here, you can only hope that the moves do pan out, because a lot of players who probably didn't have a big role in some teams now look to have bigger roles in their new clubs, and I can only imagine how that feels going from place to place in terms of trying to get playing time.
And I have a feeling it's going to be a little bit of an adjustment for some players and coaches at the start of the PVL. So, it's going to ramp up as the season progresses, but it's going to be very exciting. The opening's just nearby, and everyone's going to be waiting for those games.
And can you only imagine seeing your favorite player now wearing a different jersey after you've been supporting them for a while, and matatest ka eh.
Especially with the volleyball fans.
Especially the volleyball fans, yes.
Social media, live on the venues and all that.
It makes it so much more exciting, and of course, how players and teams would treat mga reunions when you face your old teams.
Of course, a lot of storylines, actually.
Oh, absolutely. There's so much, and of course, credit to all the producers and the writers in our PVL broadcast who will try and make that so much more amazing for all the fans at home, and of course for those who come out to the venue, it's always going to be an amazing experience as well. But Jegs, we still have a bit more time here. So when you take a look at the PVL coming up, as well as now the ongoing PBA, as well as right now we're thinking about the future in terms of the SEA Games. We saw the SEA Games lineup come out for the men's and women's, and of course Piker's Turf also ongoing. Parang walang tulog yata tayo.
And we have the UAP football coming up, UAP juniors basketball. All of the sports are just, I'm happy for all the sports to be back.
Yeah, of course. Remember, the PVL All-Filipino Conference takes off on February 4, 2023. We'll see you at the venues, and of course, you can catch that all over on Signal, on One Sports, and on Live and Smart Live Stream. Again, really excited for the upcoming conference.